what is actually happening to JaVale McGee, answering the issue that's been bothering everyone for a while now. How awful is JaVale McGee really? Get comfortable while we analyze his performance, metrics, and influence on the court. Is JaVale McGee's performance underappreciated, or does it merit the criticism it frequently receives? From jaw-dropping dunks to instances that leave you scratching your head. Are you curious to know about all these? Let's get started. JaVale McGee, who stands 7 feet 0 inches tall, has a distinct niche in the NBA. He is a walking paradox who alternates between mind-boggling errors and rim-rocking dunks. McGee, who goes by the nickname Shaktina Fool due to his humorous gaffes, is a superb shot blocker who is among the finest in the league. His physical prowess creates highlight plays, and his offensive toolkit includes post moves and even the occasional three-point shot, in addition to explosive dunks. He is inconsistent despite his obvious potential. Defensive misinterpretations and mental errors can obscure his weaknesses. Nonetheless, fans like him because of his upbeat locker room demeanor and readiness to accept his moments that could make him mean. In the end, McGee is a valuable role player whose influence relies on maximizing his talents and minimizing his flaws rather than your average star. JaVale McGee is a living contradiction, a source of both laughter and irritation. But one thing is certain. He infuses the basketball court with a certain kind of energy and entertainment. But what is JaVale McGee actually going through? Although JaVale McGee and other professional players do receive substantial wages during their careers, retirement does not provide financial security. Regretfully, no recent publications have mentioned JaVale McGee's financial issues specifically. When their earnings are at their highest, many sportsmen choose a high-spending lifestyle that might be challenging to continue after retirement. According to studies, a large percentage of athletes lack the knowledge and skills necessary for sound financial planning, which leaves them open to poor decision-making and hazardous investments. NBA careers typically span less than 5 years, and injuries can cut them even shorter, which affects overall compensation. Athletes who pursue post-career business endeavors run the danger of failing, even though they have the potential to succeed. In addition to paying high taxes, athletes may have accrued debt throughout their careers. The elements do, however, draw attention to the difficulties that many professional athletes may have, including those who make significant salaries during their careers. It serves as a reminder that in order for athletes to maintain long-term financial security after their playing days, financial planning and prudent money management are essential. What do you think about this situation? Professional basketball player JaVale McGee has appeared for multiple NBA teams. At the moment, he is unrestricted. During his brilliant career, McGee won 2 NBA titles with the Los Angeles Lakers and the Golden State Warriors. Additionally, he was chosen twice for the NBA All-Defensive Second Team. Meanwhile, he has also come under fire for being inconsistent and unfocused. He's a great athlete who has accomplished a lot of his objectives, but he has also encountered difficulties and criticism. Whether a person's life is good or bad is ultimately a personal assessment. In a recent Sports Illustrated piece, McGee was described as a beloved teammate and a valuable contributor on the court. According to the article, he is also a popular figure on social media. The piece does, however, also note that McGee has drawn criticism for his lack of consistency and concentration. Have you ever thought about why JaVale McGee is inconsistent in playing? Throughout his career, McGee's offensive production has varied despite his occasional bursts of scoring. Due to his inconsistent post-game play and unreliable shooting range, he frequently relies on dunks and putbacks. He has been criticized for his sporadic lack of concentration and effort, which has resulted in missed assignments or defensive breakdowns. This could be brought on by exhaustion, a lack of drive, or trouble transitioning to new responsibilities or teams. Some people believe mental obstacles are the cause of inconsistency. He's talked about the pressure to perform well and get over unfavorable opinions, which might affect how he plays on the court. Although McGee excels as an energy player and rim protector, his skill set may not be universally applicable. Teams may assign him to unaccustomed jobs or under-utilize his abilities. In certain systems where his abilities were fully utilized, he has achieved success. Team dynamics or positions that are inconsistent might not be the best fit for his style of play. It might be difficult to stay motivated consistently throughout a long career. It could affect his motivation and focus to hear criticism or switch roles. Fans and the media have criticized McGee for his inconsistent performance, which has put pressure on him and possibly damaged his confidence. Coaches may be hesitant to use him frequently because they have doubts about his capacity to maintain a high level of performance. Some contend that his inconsistent play limits both his individual and team success and keeps him from realizing his greatest potential as a player. In addition, McGee has displayed moments of genius when it comes to his quickness, defensive prowess, and versatility. His 2 NBA championships and all-defensive team selections attest to his skill and worth when used well. A player's consistency can be subjectively assessed based on their job, expectations, and team environment. In the end, JaVale McGee's inconsistent behavior is a complicated problem with a number of underlying causes. Although there have been difficulties, he has triumphed over misfortune and faced hardships in his professional life. What do you feel about McGee's situation? JaVale McGee's career has been impacted by a number of serious ailments that could affect his shooting, agility, movement, and general on-court play. In 2012, he suffered a stress fracture to his left tibia. A player's explosiveness and mobility can be greatly affected by this kind of leg injury, which is important for a center like McGee, who depends on his athleticism to dominate in the paint. Sprained ankles, however, occurred in 2015 and 2019. Basketball players frequently sprain their ankles, which can impair their balance, agility, and ability to move efficiently on the floor. Due to his necessity for quick reflexes during defensive plays and rebounding, McGee's effectiveness may have suffered from these injuries. And in 2016, a fractured right hand. An injury to the hand can significantly impair a player's range, catch, and ball handling skills. McGee's offensive output would have most certainly been damaged by a fractured hand, given his role as a finisher and scorer around the rim. 2017 saw a torn meniscus in his left knee. Knee injuries can have a lasting impact on a player's stability, agility, and general effectiveness, particularly ones as serious as a torn meniscus. McGee's injury might have affected his ability to move explosively and defend the rim. Serious head injuries called concussions can affect a person's ability to think clearly, balance, and general health in a number of ways. A concussion might have had a negative impact on McGee's effectiveness on the court and possibly kept him out of action for a long time for a basketball player who depends on quick decision-making and reaction speed throughout his career. McGee's playing time and performance may have fluctuated due to these injuries, as well as possible long-term consequences on his physical prowess and self-assurance. To fully comprehend, and that's all about it. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up, and if you would like more sports updates, subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell icon to not miss out on any video and to get notifications on time. Don't hesitate to give suggestions for our videos. See you in the next one.